Welcome back. I hope you had a chance to familiarize yourself with the syllabus and the rhythm we're going to use. We are now going to move into one of the most important elements of this class. When we use numbers, we are very often tempted to take them at face value. We live in a society that places a very high cultural value on math and on numbers. But this becomes a problem when you think about the ways we can use and abuse numbers. And that is going to be one of the key themes in this class. So let's just start with an example. We're going to discuss, for example, what percent of my class is getting A's and B's. And I say, I looked at the data for 5 years. And of course, some years are more, some years are less. But on average, across 5 years in my data, 33.333 students, 33.333% students are in the AB range. Very precise. Here's another way I can say it. I'm asked, well, Professor Charu, I'm thinking of taking your class. What percentage of your students get A's and B's? And I said, oh, sometimes more, sometimes less. But about a third. Now, think about this. 33.333, I sound so professional. I sound so certain, like it's the truth. In fact, I can say 33.33% plus minus 2%. That plus minus gives it even more weight. But 33.33 plus minus 2% essentially means it could be between 31.33 or between 35.33, which is about a third. So when you think of it this way, you begin to realize that we are culturally attuned to look at numbers in certain ways. And in order to decipher what the numbers are telling us, we need to really start understanding how these numbers come to be and how they get used. Which brings us to our first reading, noticing numbers. I want you, at the end of this video, before you go on to the next one, to do the reading on noticing numbers and then come to the next video. Before we go on, I just want to reassure you, I came up with this example of 1/3 just to make the numbers easier. It is not the case that only 1/3 of my class get A's and B's. I use a pointing system. I don't curve, so all my class can get A's and B's. Can't. Nobody's competing with each other. Thank you.